Anyway, I'm going to do a slow flow. It's just going to keep moving, but move at your own pace. It's not going to be a power up yoga, but you're going to feel it. And it's going to be a lot of movement with linked breath, but we're flowing through like honey, right? If you have any restrictions, remember to take breaks. Remember to take this class if you're healthy enough to take this class. And any doctor's orders, really follow them. Any high blood pressure, heart issues, if you're pregnant, don't hold your breath in and out. I don't think I'm going to do a lot of breath work today, but sometimes I never know where I'm going to go. Let's all start seated. And if you have a towel or a block, you can lift your seat up and it just kind of opens up your hips a little bit more and makes I like using a block here. I hardly ever take my blocks, I realize. So it'll just kind of lift your seat up a little bit and open your hips up more so your knees fall more easily to the mat. So take the backs of your hands to your knees. Now feel your sit bones reaching to the ground, the mat or a towel, whatever you're sitting on, and feel solid. So if you feel unbalanced, try to find that way where you can sit solidly on both sides of your body, because that's going to help you start to lift through the belly. So as we lift through the belly, the breath is still expanding. So you're not clenching at the core, you're just engaging it as your breath flows in and out. In yoga, we always breathe in and out through the nose. So deep breaths in here. As we lengthen our inhales and exhales through our nose, feel that breath move through the whole body. So it's not just in the upper chest, it's coming from the lower belly and expanding up and out through the chest. And I like to say through the top of your head. Still lengthening here. Feel the top of your head reach for the ceiling as those sit bones stay solid on the floor. If you have it, you can slightly constrict the back of your throat. It's going to make an audible inhale and exhale. Kind of like a Darth Vader breath. If you can hold on to that style of breath through the whole practice, sometimes you get away from it, but if you're concentrating, it's called Ujjayi breath. Relax your shoulders down, and now from here you can gently open up your eyes as you take your right hand to the side. You might have to remove that lift to get your hand to the floor. Right hand comes to the right side. You're going to take that left arm and you're going to open up through the left side. Don't collapse in on that right. You're pressing the mat away with that right hand. As you take a deep breath in, exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Take your hands to your knees or your shins. Roll your shoulders back and take a deep breath in here. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in, taking your left hand out to the left side. Exhale as you lift that right arm up. So again, we're not collapsing in on that left side. We're bracing ourselves back with that left hand as we expand through the right side. Deep breath in. Exhale. So micro movements, right? Inhale, start to feel a little more length. Exhale, just deepen into it. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center, and then start to take your hands out in front of you, right? Full exhale, try to keep your sit bones on the floor with that tailbone reaching towards the mat. So you might be a little tight here. It's the beginning of class. And try to keep a flat back. If you have back issues, just be careful with any forward bends. Deep breath in. Exhale. Keep pressing away with your hands. Deep breath 2. Exhale. Deep breath 3. And exhale. Walk your hands back, right? So the front of your mat will be facing towards the computer. I'll be facing you every once in a while just so we get an idea of where we're going. We're going to roll over onto our hands and knees for a second. So our fingers are nice and spread. The knuckles of each finger are ground into the floor. So they're almost like tree frog hands here, right? So you're taking the heels of the hands. You don't want it to take the brunt. So concentrate on grounding your knuckles in with your fingers nicely spread. Elbows, the inside of your elbows are pointing towards the front of your mat. Tuck your toes under, and then just come to this puppy dog stretch for a second. Feel the leg in that back as you press the mat away with your hands. Tuck your toes under, getting a nice stretch, especially for the ladies that wear heels, or guys, I guess. And then start to bring it up. And then come into your first downward facing dog. So if you're feeling a little tight here, it's your first downward dog of the day, unless you did another yoga class earlier. And then pedal your feet out. So try to take it with your inhales and exhales. Deep breath in. And then exhale, switch. Inhale here. And then exhale, switch. Keep repeating this. Just getting a little movement. Keep pressing the mat away with your hands. And another deep breath in, lift both heels up off the ground. Bend your knees just a little bit to get more length in your torso. And then straighten without locking your knees. And now start to press your heels down towards the ground. So you should feel nice in this downward facing dog, very active. Inhale, we're going to start to take and roll it out to plank position. And then exhale, come on back. Inhale, fire up the belly as you roll it out into plank position. Heels are reaching towards the back of the mat. Shoulders and wrists are in line with each other, and your gaze is just right out in front of you. Inhale, and then exhale, bring it back. Inhale, we're going to roll it back out. And then very slowly, elbows just moving straight to the back of the room. If you need to lower your knees, that's fine. And if you can keep this slow plank on your exhale all the way down, and then we're going to untuck our toes. Keep your hands by your sides. Your thumbs are in line with your nipples. Now, your feet are pressing into the floor. So legs are super active. Inhale, looking up here in our baby cobra. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, roll it up. Full exhale, come back down. Inhale, roll it up. And then exhale. Inhale, exhale, tuck your toes under, coming back into this puppy dog stretch. So active child's pose here. If you want to take a full child's pose, you can untuck those toes. Deep breath in, exhale. Deep breath 2, exhale, deep breath 3, exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to start to straighten through the knees without locking, coming back into our nice, active, downward facing dog. Inhale, take that right foot up to the sky. Exhale, start to move that knee toward your chest as you press it between the hands. Drop that back knee. And then untuck the toes here, and then just look forward. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Deep breath 2. Exhale. Deep breath 3. Exhale. Go ahead. Place your hands on the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. If you need to come down to child's pose, now's the time. Keep that belly active. And on your next inhale, you're going to take that left foot up to the sky. Keep that foot flexed, keep it active, and then start to bring it. Then you can start to point it between as you take it between your hands. Now, if it doesn't reach, you're going to grab the back and then make it come between your hands. Drop that back knee, roll your shoulders back, coming into this low lunge here. Deep breath 1. Exhale, keep dropping your shoulders back. Inhale 2. Exhale, back foot is pressing into the mat. Deep breath 3. And exhale, hands come down to the floor, step back, coming back into downward facing dog. Deep breath in, roll it out to plank position. Now take a 5 count exhale, bending the elbows back. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untuck those toes, press the shoelace sides of the feet into the floor. Inhale, coming up into our Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Exhale, forward head comes to the ground. Inhale, roll those shoulders back, legs are active. Exhale, come on down. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Tuck your toes under, deep breath in, and then exhale, puppy dog stretch here. Breathing here. And then coming back into downward facing dog on your next inhale. Bend your knees and then start to walk towards the front of your mat. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, we're coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. So mountain pose. You can have your feet hip distance apart if that works for you, else your big toes are touching, heels are slightly apart. Legs are active, so everybody lift their toes off the ground. Feel your four corners of both feet pressing evenly. Kneecaps are lifting, so you feel your quads fully engaged. Zip up through the core here, so don't slouch back. We're getting nice and tall through the whole body. Deep breath in as we take our shoulders up to our ears and back. Full exhale down, top of the head reaching for the ceiling. Try to place your pinky toes down first, and then the second to the last, middle, pointer toe, I guess it would be called, and big toe. See if you can do that in succession. Your toes should be nice and wide, kind of hard, right? From here, we're going to take a deep breath in, taking our arms up to the sky. Full exhale, we're coming down to the ground. Inhale, look up to a flat back. Exhale, we're going to shoot that left foot back behind us. Drop that back knee down to the ground. Untuck those toes. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to take our arms behind us. Full exhale. Reach forward, and we're really engaging the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to the floor. Tuck those back toes under. And then on your next exhale, you're going to take that foot up to the front of the mat. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, looking up to the sky. Exhale, flying down to the floor. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, go ahead and shoot that right leg back behind you. Drop that back knee, untuck those toes. Inhale, flow it back, looking up. Exhale, really engaging that core. Inhale, go ahead and place those hands on the floor. Tuck those toes under, and in your next exhale, bring that back foot up to the front of the mat. Inhale, looking up to the sky. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Full exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, start to take those hands up to the sky. Exhale, coming down to the floor. So moving slowly. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, shoot that left foot back behind you. Drop that back knee, untuck those toes. Inhale, flow it back. So be fluid with this. Exhale, engage that core. Inhale, take your hands down to the ground. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, diving down to the floor. Remember to pay attention to the cues as we start to change it up. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, start to shoot that right foot back behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, untuck those toes, drop that back knee. Inhale, flow it back. Right, back bend's coming from the upper back, not collapsing it on the spine. Full exhale, engage the core. Listen carefully. We're going to take our hands down to the ground. This time we're going to tuck those toes under, and then we're going to take that back foot down to the plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhaling 3. This time we're going to take our right foot up to the sky, and then take that knee to your chest, and then drop that back knee, and then untuck those toes. Inhale, flow it back. Exhale, core engages. Deep breath in, and then tuck those toes under, coming back up to stand. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, we're going to circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, go ahead and take those arms up to the sky. Full exhale, bringing it back down to the ground. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, we're going to take that right foot back behind us again. Drop that back knee, untuck those toes. Inhale, flow it back. Exhale, engage the core. Inhale, hands come to the ground. Tuck those back toes under. Stepping to the front of the back on your next exhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Full exhale, let's bring it back down to the ground. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, left leg comes shooting back. Untuck those toes, drop that back knee. Inhale, flow it out. Exhale, engage the core. Deep breath in, and then exhale, come to a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Deep breath 1. Exhale, child's pose is always an option. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. And exhale. Inhale, take that left foot up to the sky. Exhale, go ahead and place that foot between the hands. Drop that back knee. Take a deep breath in. Flow it out. Full exhale. Core engages. Inhale here. Tuck those back toes under. Lift that back knee. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. So just changing it up a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, Utkatasana. So let's hang out in Utkatasana for a little bit, right? Let's check it out. Toes are lifting. So you'll feel all 4 corners of the feet on the floor. You're going to start to bend into those knees, but you're trying to take that curve out of the lower back, right? So we're not like this. We're taking the tailbone down towards the ground. You're going to feel your belly engage. Keep dropping those shoulders, but your arms are shooting up to the sky. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, exhale, coming back to Tadasana. Inhale, take your arms up to the sky. Full exhale, come on down to the ground. Inhale, look up to a flat back. Exhale, go ahead and shoot that left leg right back behind you. Now, if you want, you can drop that back knee. I'm going to keep it up. So we're going to come in and take a deep breath in, flow it back, full exhale, use your core. If your knee is on the ground, lift it up, coming into this high lunge, circle that back foot down, listen very carefully. We're going to come up and over into warrior 2. Inhale here. exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Inhale, reverse the warrior, deep breath 1, exhale. Deep breath 2, exhale. Deep breath 3, exhale. Inhale, exhale, hands come down to the ground. Go ahead and look forward and then step that back foot to meet the front, standing forward bend. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. I'm going to switch sides so you can see me. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, diving down to the floor. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, shoot that right foot back behind you. Now I'm going to keep my back knee off the floor. Inhale, flow it up. Exhale, engage your core. Wherever you're at, take your fingertips down to the ground, deep breath in, and then exhale, we're going to bring it up. Warrior 2 on the left side. Inhale. Exhaling 1, gaze is over that middle finger there. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. And exhale 3. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale here. Bend deeper into that front knee. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale. Step back. Let's take a plank here. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling. Exhaling 1. Inhaling. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. When you're ready, go ahead and start to bend your knees and then walk or jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Bend your knees, coming back into Utkatasana here. So moving on. Utkatasana. Bending really low, belly's engaged. Take that left foot up off the ground and then come back into this high lunge. From here, deep breath in. Exhale, fingertips come down to the ground. If you have a block, great place for it if you want to put your hand here. Or if you have the flexibility to put your hand on the ground, you're going to start to rotate and look to the right side as you take your right hand up to the sky. Deep breath 1. Exhale, back leg is super active. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale, hands come to the ground. Circle that back foot down. Listen very carefully. We're coming into warrior 1 this time. Right? Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhaling 3. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to the ground. Step back. We're coming into a plank position here. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Squeeze all the breath out and step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling the legs. Bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. I'm going to change sides so you can see me. Exhale, Tadasana. Deep breath in, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, right foot comes back behind you. High lunge, right? Deep breath here, and then exhale, we're going to take that right hand down to the inside of that left foot, and left arm comes up. So we're rotating to the left this time. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Deep breath 2. Exhale. Deep breath 3. Exhale. Both hands come to the ground, and then circle that back foot down, coming up into warrior 1. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale. Step back. Plank position. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale, exhaling 2, inhale, exhale 3, bend your knees, squeeze all the breath out, step forward, jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, look up to a flat back, exhaling into the legs, bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky, Utkatasana, exhale, Tadasana. Got a challenge of a motorcycle in my face. So we're at the front of our mat still. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Full exhale, dive on down to the floor. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, left foot comes back behind you. Inhale, taking our arm, oh sorry guys. Inhale, flowing it back. Exhale, core is engaged. Inhale, exhale, we're coming into warrior 2. Inhale here, exhale, rainbow warrior. Inhale, exhaling 1. Inhale, exhaling 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands come down to the floor, and then we're going to step to the front of our mats. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, diving down to the floor. I'm going to change sides so you can see me. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, right foot comes right back behind you. Inhale, flow it back. Exhale, engage the core. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Inhale here, exhale, rainbow warrior. 3 breaths here. Deep breath 1, exhale. Inhaling 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back to a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga this time. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Extra chaturanga for extra challenge. Inhale, exhaling 1. Inhale, exhaling 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Squeeze all the breath out and step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Bend your knees. Circle your arms up to the sky, Utkatasana. Inhale, and then exhale, shoot that left leg back behind you, high lunge. And then inhale, exhale, we're taking that twist over to the right side. Deep breath. And then exhale, come back into this high lunge. Taking our arms to the side, our hips, we're going to start to move our back foot in as we come into warrior 3. Hips are super even. Both legs are engaged. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Great to do by a wall. Inhale. Exhaling 2. You can take both your blocks and put them beside you. Inhale. Exhale 3. Deep breath in. Exhale. Gently come back. Circling it back. Warrior 1. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Taking your hands down to the ground, stepping back. Plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Extra chaturanga for extra challenge. Downward facing dog on your next round. Deep breath here. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Inhale, Tadasana. Bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Taking that right leg up. Exhale, shoot it back. High lunge. Deep breath here. And then exhale, we're going to take our arms beside us. Oh, sorry. We're going to take our right hand to the inside of that left foot and coming into our twist. Inhale here. And now exhale, coming back into that high lunge. Drop your arms by your side and then start to come up into your warrior position. I'm gonna have to step back a little bit. I'm gonna hit my head on that helmet. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Everything is active. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale. We're coming back. Warrior 1. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Hands come to the floor. Step back. Plank position. Inhale here. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Extra challenge. Chaturanga. Inhale. Plank position. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Bend your knees, squeeze all the breath out and step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling the legs. Bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. And then exhale, Tadasana. One last round where we pull it all together, right? Coming to the front of our mats if you're not there already. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Full exhale, diving down to the ground. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, go ahead and shoot that left leg back behind you. Inhale, flow it to the back. Exhale, engage that core. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, exhale, hands come by that front foot. Inhale, exhale, standing forward bend. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, circling your arms up to the sky. Exhale, diving down to the floor. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, shoot that right foot back. Inhale, flow it to the back. Exhale, engage your core. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, coming back and reversing the warrior. Inhale, exhale, plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Extra challenge, chaturanga. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Keep engaging that core. Inhale. Exhale 3. Bend your knees, squeeze all the breath out, and step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Inhale, exhale, shoot that left foot back. High lunge. Start to take your twist. Deep breath in. And then exhale, we're going to come back up. High lunge. Inhale. And then exhale, we're going to come into our warrior 3 position. One deep breath here. And then exhale, warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Step back to a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, bonus chaturanga. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees. Squeeze all the breath out and step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling the legs. Bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. From here, we're going to just lift that right leg and then shoot it back behind us. Inhale, arms up, come up to the sky. Exhale, we're twisting it out. Inhale, coming up to the sky. And then exhale. I always misjudge here. Warrior 3. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale. Hands come down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, plank position. Inhale here, Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, bonus chaturanga. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhaling 1. Inhale, exhaling 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Bend your knees, squeeze all the breath out and step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling, little lift. Bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky, Utkatasana. And exhale, Tadasana. So we should be nice and flowy, nice and bendy by now, right? We're just gonna take it down to the ground and start to wrap it up. But we've got a few more things to address as we come into our core. So, for core, let's just start with goddess. You need a drink of water first, or just to slow down and catch your breath. That's fine. So it's gonna feel nice. Putting your feet together, you're not shoving your feet up snow high, kind of like a diamond. So you're relaxing your hips and your knees out, right? Now from here, take your hands together, engage your core. Think about your belly button trying to kiss your spine. Take a deep breath in and start to try to reach for your toes from here. And then exhale, bring it down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. And exhale. Go ahead and relax. If you need to extend your legs, it's fine. You can wiggle everything out. One more time like that. We're going to take our feet together. Our knees are falling to the sides. Taking your hands together, just 5 roll-ups here, right? So we're not going to get very far up off the ground maybe, but that's fine. You'll feel everything engaged. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Go ahead and relax. If you want to extend your legs, it's fine. Shake it out. Just a couple more rounds. Taking your feet together in that diamond shape in goddess. Keeping your hips solid on the ground. We're just going to take our right hand to the right side. And then we're just going to reach for that right knee with our left hand. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Keep your hips solid. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Release. Shake it out if you need to. It feels good to stay in goddess too, so it's up to you. And when you're ready, come back into our last goddess pose. Taking our left hand out to the left side. We're going to take our right hand and try to reach for that left knee. Inhaling. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Go ahead and relax. And when you're ready, you're going to make your way up. Whatever makes sense for you. We'll come into Sphinx. So Sphinx, it's a back bend. Be very, very careful because you need to really use your legs. So your legs need to be fired up. So don't slouch down, and I'll show you what I mean. You want to have your legs engaged and feel that lift coming through the upper back on the back bend, right? So I think I've done this once so far. Well, I'm going to face you first so you can see what I'm doing.
Oh, Sphinx.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I like to start with my forearms in front of each other so that I can measure my elbows, that my elbows are underneath my shoulders, right? I'm gonna snuggle this one back a little bit. And then from here, I just kind of spread my arms apart so that they're parallel. You'll feel resistance with your mat or the floor. And try not to, right from here, your shoelace sides of the feet are really engaged to save that lower back, right? Keep rolling your shoulders back. And then you're gonna feel your lower ribs come off the ground. And we're just gonna stay like this. And we're gonna breathe here. Inhale, exhaling 1. Inhale, exhaling 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, keep those legs super engaged. Exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Go ahead and slowly lower. You're gonna inch your hands forward. You can keep your hands over here or just make a little pillow with your arms and breathe down. So I'm gonna show you from the side. So just keep breathing. Just gonna make sure everybody's muted.
I'm just going to mute everybody again.
When you're ready, fire up your legs. So your pinky toes are trying to reach the floor or the mat, and you'll feel your kneecaps lift, right? So that way you're saving your lower back. We're getting ourselves lined up. So our elbows are right underneath our shoulders. We're gonna open up our hands. Fingers are nice and spread. So you're just think about pressing the mat away with your hands and your whole forearm. And from here, we're gonna roll our shoulders back, maybe get a little more lift. Maybe just lifting those elbows just about an inch off the floor. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhaling 3. Exhale. Keep those legs super fired up. Inhaling 4. Exhale. Inhaling 5. Exhale. Start to inch your hands forward. And then let go of your legs. You can make a pillow with your arms and breathe here. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhaling 3. Exhale. Go ahead and start to fire up your legs. So fire them up first, and then start to move into your back bend, right? Getting the arms, elbows underneath the shoulders, pressing the mat away with your whole forearms as your legs stay engaged. And then you're gonna stay here and roll your shoulders back. This is fine if you wanna stay here, if you wanna keep your lower ribs as you roll your shoulders back, your lower ribs on the floor. If you wanna move on, you might have the flexibility to really support yourself at the same time, right? Deep breath 1. Exhale. Be good to yourselves. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhaling 3. Legs are engaged. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Keep those legs engaged as you lower your elbows to the ground. Keep them engaged as you start to walk forward. And then when your back is relaxed, then you can let go of your legs. Making a pillow with your forearms. Just breathing here. Letting it go. And then when you're ready, be very careful as we come into our child's pose, right? People with back issues, this is where sometimes that it aggravates it. So be careful with your forward bends. If you need to sit back in hero pose first, fine, right? If you're fine, you can start to take your forehead to the ground. You're gonna feel this back release, no matter how advanced your practice is. And we're gonna stay here and breathe. And when you're ready, you're gonna take your left arms out in front of you, and then take your left arm and thread it under your right, and taking your left side of the head to the ground. Deep breath 1.
exhale. Deep breath 2, exhale. Deep breath 3, exhale. Deep breath 4, exhale. Deep breath 5, exhale. Come back into child's pose. Take a deep breath here, and then exhale, thread it through to the other side. Inhale, exhaling 1, inhale, exhaling 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, inhale, exhale 5. Go ahead and extend. And when you're ready, start to walk your way up into a seated position. Take your bottom to the floor. You can shake your feet out. Come into a wide angle, whatever that means for you, right? Some of us are more flexible than the others. Sometimes it's a good time to have that towel underneath you because this is a position that people can feel really unsteady on because you really want your hips pasted or your sit bones pasted into the mat, right? You're grounding your sit bones into the mat for stability. Your belly's engaging here. Now you can try and flex your feet. You should be flexing your feet so you have your calves on the floor and it's going to protect your knees as well, right? I like to use a block here sometimes as a tool. To try and keep my hips as even as possible and my torso so I'm not twisting from one side to the other. Take a deep breath in as you keep your feet flexed and start to slide your hands forward, or as a guide, you can start to slide that block forward and feel even with that torso coming down. Wherever you're at, we're going to stay here, so it's pretty intense. Deep breath 1, exhale. Deep breath 2, exhale. Deep breath 3, exhale. Deep breath 4, exhale. Deep breath 5, exhale. You're going to slowly walk back. Take your hands and just give yourself a little help as you gently come out of this. Take your feet together. We're coming into Baddha Konasana, so not as wide as we would have had goddess when we're laying down. We're trying to get our heels as close to us as possible. You might still be on your towel or a rolled up blanket or whatever for a prop up, because sometimes we start to slouch here, right? Keep engaging our bellies, breathing. You can open your feet up like a book and use your elbows to as leverage to keep your knees going down. As you start to move forward with your head, try to keep that flat back here. Deep breath 1, exhale. Deep breath 2, exhale. Deep breath 3, exhale. Deep breath 4, exhale. Deep breath 5, exhale. Go ahead and come on up to sit. Take that left foot and then slide it over to the right. We're coming into double pigeon. Take your ankles and knees in line with each other, so you don't want them in like this. You want your ankles so your foot is over and past that knee. Keep flexing both feet. If this is super intense, and it is because you're going to feel it in your hips, you can extend that left leg, right? Wherever you're at. We can stay here. Now let it relax into those hips, roll your shoulders back, keep that belly engaged. So remember to breathe here because this hip opener can be pretty intense. Once you kind of let go of that release, because we have a tendency to clench here with our hips, it's really hard to let go. So try to let it go. If you want and you have the flexibility, even with your leg extended, you can start to move your arms forward. Deep breath 1, exhale. Deep breath 2, exhale. Deep breath 3, exhale. Deep breath 4, exhale. Deep breath 5, exhale. Go ahead and start to walk it back. If that left leg is extended, keep it extended. If not, extend that left leg Press that right foot onto the floor so you're standing on it. Right hand comes behind you, and then we're coming into this twist. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Deep breath 2. Exhale. Deep breath 3. Exhale. Deep breath 4. Exhale. Deep breath 5. Exhale. Counter twist to the other side. And then come on up. Coming back into that wide angle stretch. I'm going to admit, this isn't one of my favorite things to do, or Hanumanasana. It's because it's a little intense for me, but I always have to remind myself I have to do these things that I'm not as fond of, right? It's easy to do the things that we're really fond of. So flex both of your feet. Feel your calves on the floor. Keep even on those sit bones. You can use a block as a tool, or even if it's a couple of books, right? And we're going to walk our way out with our hands. Maybe you're going to get a little bit further, but keep those sit bones on the floor. Find the rotation coming from the hips as we start to take a deep breath in, finding length. Exhale, just deepen into this. Inhaling 2, lengthen. Exhale, so just little micro movements. Inhale 3, maybe getting a little bit further. Exhale, try not to hunch with those shoulders. Inhaling 4. Exhale, inhaling 5, and exhale. Go ahead and slowly walk it back. Be gentle with yourself as you take your knees and bend them, right? You're gonna feel that in your hamstrings. Coming back into Baddha Konasana. Maybe we get a little deeper around this time around. Opening your feet like a book, feeling solid on your sit bones, using your elbows for leverage. Deep breath in, and then exhale, start to reach the top of your head towards the front of the mat. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Deep breath 2. Exhale. Deep breath 3. Exhale. Deep breath 4. Exhale. Deep breath 5. Exhale. Slowly come up. Slide that right foot to the left side this time. Flex both feet, right? If this is intense, take that right leg out in front of you. Keep that right foot flexed. Flex both feet. Remember, ankles and knees in line with each other. You can stay here and just feel this nice hips release. If you have the flexibility and want to move forward, it's up to you. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Deep breath 3. Exhale. Deep breath 4. Exhale. Deep breath 5. Exhale. Slowly walk it back. Start to extend that bottom leg if it's not extended already. Left foot comes and stands on the mat. Left hand comes behind you. Right elbow over that left knee. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Counter twist to the other side. And then we're going to come up to sit. Extend both legs. Give yourself a shake. We're going to come down to Shavasana. Our reward for our practice, right? So I like to just come down, use my last little bit of core practice here as I lay down on the floor. And just take my legs apart, my arms apart, and then relax into it. Any little twists or adjustments you have to make before you settle in, now's the time. So we're going to lay here for a couple of minutes and I'll guide you out. Start to breathe deeper. Bring life back into your bodies, wiggling your fingers and toes, and then adjusting and rolling your wrists and ankles, and then reversing the direction when you're ready. Take a deep breath in, and then point your toes to the back of your mat as you reach up and over with your hands, giving yourself a nice stretch. And then exhale, give yourself a hug, taking your knees to your chest. Yogi's choice, if you want to roll to the right, a little more relaxing style of energy, or roll to the left, or more vigorous energy throughout the day. Try to keep your eyes closed as you work your way up into a seated position. Taking the backs of your hands to your knees. Feeling the difference with your body and your breath from the beginning of the class and how you feel now. Taking your hands together at your chest. Taking your thumbs to your forehead, down to your lips, and back down to your chest. Bow forward to seal the practice. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me on a Saturday.
Thank you.